Our next guest is a woman of purpose who wears many, many, many hats. She's an author, poet, publisher, counselor, trainer, motivational speaker, military officer, and more importantly, a mother. She strives to encourage people overcome by life's challenges, reminding them of their precious blessings from God. Hey, good friend of mine, please welcome, without further ado, Dr. Eurydice Stanley in the house. What's going on, lady?
Hey, doll. How are you?
Oh, you know I had to bring you on right.
You really did. I'm going to have to send you a check or something.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. We just save those checks. You know, we collect them later. Hey, I know you're driving all over, South America or somewhere. I don't know where you are, but I hope you're safe.
I just drove to Mobile, doll. I'm looking at a convertible. Mommy wanted a mommy car just for her. I want to trade in the minivan.
Wow.
The kids get to keep the minivan, but when Mommy goes to work, can I just have something just for Mommy?
See, that's like what we call we call that a diva car.
No, this is a used vehicle. I'm still being very responsible, although I did see a 200 that was $44,000 yesterday, and I would really appreciate it if someone who's listening could send that to me in Pensacola. I would really appreciate that.
Well, we're about to get your book sales up and your appointments up, so we'll get you squared away right after this show, and you just hang in there. Now, I know you've accomplished so much in your lifetime, lady, some of which I knew, some of which I had to read about. Now, here's a crazy question. Where did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to be a lawyer when I grew up. I used to watch, until I started watching the lawyer TV shows, and then I thought, no, they're mean. I could never do that. So that changed my mind, but I wanted to be a lawyer.
Wait a minute. An Army officer who can't be mean?
Oh, I didn't say I couldn't be mean. I said when I watched the shows, I guess mean isn't the right word. They were maybe ruthless. And
okay. Okay, tell me something. Hey,
and we're not mean. We can just be direct in our communication.
Oh. I stand corrected. I'm sorry. Yeah.
See, and that's the whole point. A lot of folks don't like to be corrected by a woman, so therein lies the problem.
Oh,
but
I know my place in life. So. Oh, no, I know my place. I'm over 40, so I've been trained.
Okay.
Now, you've obviously enjoyed and continue to enjoy a brilliant Army career, as I kind of stated a little earlier. What has the service taught you that you bring to your audience in your books and speaking events? What do you take from that? Yeah, well, what does the Army, you've had such an illustrious, long, brilliant Army career. What do you take from that you bring into your books, into your speaking events? What do you get out? What has the Army given you that you now can give to others?
I guess I would actually say that my writing represents a different side of me than my Army side. I really liked what Andre said previously about his acting not just entertaining but edifying. And I find that when I write, because my daughter was my inspiration for my first book, when I was actually supposed to be at the Pentagon September 11th, and people kept deterring me from where I thought I was supposed to be, and that's where the plane hit. And 9 months later, I found out I was pregnant with my baby girl. And from the moment she was in my womb, God just opened my heart to her, and I just started writing poems to her. And actually, I know that one of my former administrative assistant, Jennifer Clark, is listening right now. So, Jenny P., so do well. I know you're going to sing beautifully tonight. But she was with me during that time, and she, as most of the folks who knew me back then, that I did a complete 180 when I had my daughter, because I was a complete workaholic.